Hey guys, Dashing Subtitle here, and welcome to WPF Delta Week 5 versus Oro. And as we see, we see a Clefable, a Garchomp, a Baxcalibur, we see a Bramble, and a Phalanx. Very interesting, I won't lie. Alrighty, so I'm gonna lead off with my Focus Sash Lead Blaziken, and hopefully we can get somewhere this game. Does my Legend have a move to hit the Phalanx? I do. Good, I play off good. Yep, alrighty. Let's see what happens. Good luck and have fun to Oro. Scarf Phalanx might do me dirty, but who knows. Let's see what happens. Scarf Phalanx might do me dirty. But let's see, this is going to be an interesting game for sure. We are leading off with our Blaziken, and we will see what happens from there. So, we see a lead Shark, that's the Garchomp. Okay, Garchomp. I'm gonna go for a Swords Dance here. I doubt you want to stay in because I am Terra Ice. I'm gonna SD here. I doubt you might go for Rocks, which is honestly fine. If you do, that's fine. If you do, that's fine. I am Focus Sash Lead on my Blaziken. So you might be afraid of Terra Ice. But the reason why I am not Terran is because Serp's gonna be the Terra this game. I really like Terra Serp here a lot. As long as I can remove the Iron Moth, Terra Serp is phenomenal here. So let us see what happens here. So we are lead SD Blaziken. Okay, so we see a pivot into who? Who comes in here? Clefable? Trouble. Who is this? Who's Trouble? Clefable. Good for me to know. Clefable. If you are not unaware, I have a chance to just OHKO. So let us see what you decided to be this game. I'm assuming you are unaware, but I'm just gonna go for a Flare Blitz. I am Focus Sash. Moonblast will never kill me, which is great to know. Which is very good for me. I did Calc's Flare Blitz is my best click into this Pokemon. So let us see what the game plan is. Because if it's unaware, I do less than 50 with Terra Blast. Like I do 30 to 40, which is not good. It's more so like 35%, if I remember right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so if you are unaware, 45 to 53 is this Flare Blitz, and that is unaware. Good to know. And that is unaware. You are lefties. So Clefable is unaware, and you are indeed unaware. That's good to know. Good to know for me. I will go for another Flare Blitz, and if I can kill this Pokemon, then we are in a good position. So we do not kill, but what do we see come out here? We say Moonlight. Okay, that's fine. Not the greatest, but it's not the worst. It's around 50ish, so hopefully we can get the roll this time. Please? Please, can we please? So I know it's Fizz Def Clefable. So it's Fizz Def Clef, that's good to know. It's Fizz Def Clef, that's good to know at least. I'm gonna go for another Flare Blitz. And we kill Blaziken, but do you waste another Moonlight? We'll see, can Darkrai? That's still a lot. I'm missing out on. Yeah, this one's an issue. I think I want to go into my Lycanroc here. I can do a lot with Iron Head here. Iron Head does a lot of damage here, so I will just go into my Lycanroc and go for an Iron Head. Iron Head is really strong here. Iron Head is really strong here, so I will go for Iron Head. Let's go, Lycanroc. So that's fine. So Iron Head should kill you if you please stay in. That would be the greatest, honestly. Well, let us see. So who comes in here? Or do you stay in and let me get insane amount of damage on you? Let us see. We see you give me Clefable. Oh, bro, come on! Come on! Please flinch! Okay, that's fine. You get up rocks, that's okay. You get up rocks, that's okay. Rocks, that's actually really annoying, but since this is your rocker, I'm honestly okay with that. Now here, this might seem like a joke, but I want to go for a player off on the off chance you... Well, actually, yeah, I want to go for player off on the off chance you go in a Garchomp here and want to save the Clefable. But nah, I think I'm just going to go for a... I think I'm just going to go for an Iron Head here. There's an Iron Head into player off should kill the Garchomp. So rocks are up, so Clefable has rocks. Rocks. Good to know that that was the rocker. So if you give me this, that's great. Iron Moth, if you give me this... Okay, so you give me Clef. Great. Awesome. Clefable is dead. Rocks are up, so I just got to remove those with my... I gotta remove those rocks with my Corviknight. Let me just see. Does Darkrai live a +1 attack from Moth if you get a booster attack? If you're D-Gleam, Sludge Wave has a roll. Fiery Dance. This is an issue. I'm just afraid of this Moth right here. Because it's probably coming in here. It's Terra Water too. It's Terra Water too, so that's not great. Hold on. Okay, so we see a Bramble coming. That's fine. Bramble Gas versus my Lycanroc. This is... I want to say this is a free... I want to go Corv badly, and I think that's a good play here. Going Corviknight here makes sense because I have Defog, and then I can just Defog here. I can just Defog here. Is Defog a win move? I don't think it is. Hold on, I need to check this. Does Wind Rider block Defog? I don't think. I just Googled it. It says it does, but I'm gonna go. That's banned if I've ever seen it. So I'm gonna. Well, let me see. 244 Corv, 244 Poltergeist. 61. Okay, that's actually not banned. I'm gonna go for a Roost. We will see what happens from here. Well, now you can't hit me because my sickness is now gone, so that's great. That's great. Now you can't hit me at all, so that's awesome. Now you literally cannot hit me no matter what. So that's really good for me. Like really, really, really good for me. I will now go for a U-turn. Wait, does my Kyurem have... My Kyurem does have Earth Power. Good. U-turn. I will go for a U-turn here. I know I should Defog, but I just Googled it. Apparently Defog does get blocked by Wind Rider. So I'm not making any unnecessary risks. So I'm going for a U-turn here. Now I can always go on. I can always go into the Corv on the backs. So that's awesome for me. I'm going for a U-turn here. Let's see what you go into. Who do you go into is the question. You swap into who? Finger paints. Who is that? That's the Backscalibur. AKA now what I want. Now what I wanted to see there. That is not what I wanted to see there. I'm gonna go into like, okay, can Lycanroc close combat kill this thing? Lycanroc, Backscalibur. It can. So I will go into Lycanroc, and then double Core because I think you might be like shoppable, which I mean makes a lot of sense this game. If you are, that makes sense. So I will double into my Corviknight. To go for a dance, then you're 1000% shoppable. If you EQ, also 1000% shoppable. I don't think you should dance here. You should never dance here, because if you dance, a CC into an Accelerock will just kill you. So you should never dance here. I'm going into my core, and I'm going for a body press. And then... okay, so I go into Corv. Now let's see what my opponent does. My opponent goes... I want to assume you go, maybe... yeah, you swap into who? But the Bramble again, that's fine. That is honestly fine. The Bramble comes back in, that's okay with me. I will now go... I want to defog on this badly, but I don't know anymore. I'm gonna make another U-turn play. The fact that you swapped after me means you're now Scarf. I'm gonna write down back not Scarf. Not Scarf. That's great. This is the Moth, this is the Phalanx. Okay. Phalanx comes in. Interesting. Phalanx has entered the field. Now, am I afraid of a Scarf Phalanx? Potentially. Scarf Phalanx could do me dirty, like I said. I want to go into Lycanroc, but let's see. If I lose Lycan, it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna go for a player off, and if you go for a close combat, I know your Scarf. First impression, I lived that. And I land, and you're dead. Awesome. Phalanx is gone. That's huge. That's huge, honestly. I need to save Lycanroc. I need to save Lycanroc. I need to get off an Accelerock versus the Moth, or I lose the game. And I need to save it for the Accelerock pressure, too. This is the Bramble. That's fine. I need to check that more. That does... my gosh. Wind moves. Defog. My gosh, I can't tell if Wind Rider blocks Defog. I cannot tell. I cannot tell. I'm gonna go back into the core, but I cannot tell. And if it does, that's a really weird mechanic. But also the Bramble can't touch me anyway, so I think this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. I'm going to the core. And we see a what? We see a Strength Sap. That's okay. Not the end of the world. It's okay though. It's okay though. I will go for a defog here. And if whatever happens, happens. No more item. Yup. And then defog. Does not be Wind Rider thinking. It's okay. Cool. So I will now go for a U-turn and see what you want to do. You go for a Spike, that's fine. Not really fine, but it's okay. It's better than having whatever. It's better than having the Rock. It's better than having a whatever it was. It's better than having a Rock up, because now I can go into Kyurem. And I can now force a lot of pressure. I'm gonna honestly just go for a freeze dry off the bat. I'm just gonna rip a freeze dry off. I'm just gonna rip a freeze dry. See what you want to do. I'm just gonna go for a freeze dry. Let's see. Just go for a freeze dry. That makes sense to me. Who comes in here? This is. That's the. Who's that? That is the Bax. That's fine. The Bax comes in on a freeze dry. That's fine. Let's make that about 30-ish. My Cure. That is definitely flash cannon range. I will go for flash cannon. That is definitely flash cannon range. I will go for flash cannon. That's definitely range of flash cannon. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm just afraid of that Garchomp. I am just afraid of that Garchomp. That's it, honestly. That's it, honestly. I'm just afraid of that Garchomp. That Garchomp can destroy my entire team. Shard comes off. That's a crit! Man, I didn't want you to have this game. I didn't want you to have this game, man. Guess crit for crit, but man, that sucks. What the hell? This is terrible for me. This is terrible now for me. Does Moth kill my Kyurem with one hit? Doesn't look like it. Thank goodness. Unless it's D-Gleam, which is fair, I guess. But okay, so I'm just afraid of that Moth coming in because even if I Terra Fire and get off a Leaf Storm, I'm not doing any damage back. That's an issue for sure. If the Garchomp comes in, I just don't Terra. I just gotta go for a Leaf Storm. And in the end, if that happens, the Moth will win with its booster speed. It'll just run with the game. Yeah, here's the Garchomp. Garchomp comes in here. This is actually where I do the play. Yeah, okay, this is where I do the play for sure. I sack Lycan here. I sack Lycan here. I sack Lycan here to get in Garchomp. That's what I do here. I sack Lycan around to get in Darkrai and go for Ice Beam. That's my play. I sack Lycanroc to get in my Darkrai and go for Ice Beam. I can't risk going for Scale Shot. Yup, exactly. Now here's where I go. I mean, yeah. Here's where I go Darkrai, and I just gotta rip an Ice Beam. And I just gotta rip an Ice Beam. That's what it comes down to. I just gotta go for Ice Beam. I just got Ice Beam. You probably go into the Moth, which is very bad for me. But it procs Boost, which is fine. No, it's a Bramble, that's fine. That's fine, so Bramble's dead, that's great. Bramble's dead, that's great. That's really good for me. I just need to prevent the Garchomp from coming in later on. Okay, so we see the Moth come in, which is fine. It's not Booster. It's not Booster Energy. Which means it might be Agility. If it is, am I in trouble? Let me see. Iron Moth. Terra Water. My Darkrai. Dark Pulse should do a lot. So I would just go for Dark Pulse here. You see, you go for Dark Pulse. Good amount of damage. Fire Dance. Ah, that's gonna hurt a lot. That hurts. Yeah, that hurts a lot. And you get this attack boost. That's really bad. That's really bad. You get this attack boost. Okay. I will go for another Dark Pulse here. Dark Pulse comes out. We get a flinch. Ooh, that's big, and that's a game, I think. Yeah, that's a game. I just go for Dark Pulse and Ice Beam. That's game. GG's. Wow. Flinch. I'm sorry, Oro. Both of us wanted a clean game. That flinch was pretty unfortunate. But I think Sarp wins in the end because I just go for Leaf Storm into Leaf Storm and I should win the game from there. But GG's to Oro. And yeah, as long as I land on my Leaf Storms, I would have been fine. But yeah, GG's to Oro. We are making our way back into WPF. So that's good. So yeah. GG's to Oro. This has been a really good game. I'm just gonna go for Ice Beam and we will Oko Garchomp. Hopefully. Unless he's Yashi, but I think he's Dice. Yeah, he's Dice. Okay, yeah, GG's to Oro. And the Garchomp is down. And that is GG's. And yeah. That's gonna be it for this video. GG's to Oro. We're gonna win this 4-0. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out, my subtitle squad, and to everyone else that's watching, thank you.